Thank you for checking out my YouTube video. And they call this part of Detroit Hubbell Lyndon. Beautiful day. A little bit cold, but sunny. Take you on a drive through this neighborhood on the west side of Detroit. If you like it at the end, please give me a like. This is Lyndon right here if you're familiar with Detroit. Not too bad of a neighborhood, pretty clean. By Grand River and Greenfield, if you're familiar with Detroit. So this is like the west side of Detroit. Not too far away from downtown. Pretty decent houses over here. This is Eaton Street. And the street I'm on right now is called Prest. So if you're familiar with Detroit, I'm like riding along Greenfield pretty much. Like Greenfield is right on the left. You got a lot of land out here. A lot of people were speeding along the streets in Detroit, and the city put up all these speed humps, stop the people from speeding, and it's important too, because you know, unfortunately, a couple times a year you hear about kids getting hit by cars speeding, and you know, you gotta do your best to help the community. Combe Street right here. Make a left. But as you can see, you know, there's no abandoned homes. Streets are pretty clean. I'm trying to see what's up there. If that's Finkel. That's Finkel right there. So I'll make a right. Sometimes people look at me when I'm doing the video like, why is that guy got a camera on top of his car? But I like doing these videos during the morning hours and then also during the colder months, because at times there can be a lot of people out here. This is Finkel that I'm on right now driving. There can be a lot of people out here, and obviously you don't want to have any trouble, so you always be safe, but I've never had any problems. There's a Jamaican spot on the right. I'm actually half Jamaican, I don't know if you knew that. Right here is a Jamaican spot I'm going to try. This is Finkel and Hubbell. Make it right. I'm going to end this video in about a minute. But if you want to see more of Detroit, feel free to check out some of my other videos. And I have videos of other parts of Michigan too. And I'm doing my best to get us 1,000 subscribers. So if you like these type of videos, please subscribe. This is a Hubbell. This is a nice part of Detroit. You know, very peaceful right now. You know, there's a lot of good parts of Detroit. There's more good than bad, in my opinion. It's way more good than bad. Detroit's a very big city. I'll make it right. I'll make 2 quick rights. Then I'm gonna end the video. This is Marlowe Street. But you know, like, you have that abandoned house right there on the right. You know, eventually that'll get fixed up. That looks like a pretty good house. You know, with a little bit of work to it. This school right up here, that big building right up ahead, is Cooley, and that's a beautiful school on the inside. I've never been in there before, but I've seen photos, and there is a way to get in that school up ahead. but it looks like a very dangerous way, and it's not worth it. But there's, there's still some urban exploring that people do. Chalfonte, Fenkel and Hubbell area. See, if you look right there, there's a bench, and then there's a way you can get up in the school with, there's a hole there, but I don't feel like doing that. It's a little bit too risky, but people do it. I guess if I was with a group of 3 or 4 people, I'd do it, but not for me today. But anyways, if you like this video, give me a like, and feel free to check out some of my other videos, and take care.